God has changed me by showing me how I can share Him with others in my own community and in the larger world. He has opened my eyes to so many different cultures and ideas and beliefs, and I have learned so much throughout my experiences here at ETEAM, and I feel like a completely different person now.
God has taught me through ETEAM what other cultures are like and how they are able to learn the gospel in much different ways than America. So coming back here, it's a lot easier to not take your faith for granted, and just learning different methods of how to spread the word to best reach people and help them.
God changed me during this ETEAM experience because I just got to see things in real life firsthand, and I learned a lot, and I just learned to be more grateful for the things that I have and the freedoms that we enjoy.
ETEAM changed my life because it gave me an entirely new perspective on what it means to love God and to love others. It's natural to think of those two things as completely separate, but in reality, when you love God, you naturally want to love and serve others.
I got to lead ETEAM Ecuador with my brother, and we got to see firsthand how the lives of our students were changed, just seeing how the people in Ecuador worship the same God that we do, having so little. It was just a good reminder knowing that we worship the same God that they do.
When we were in Spain, we were able to help at the outreach center, and which we were giving them food, so we were meeting their physical needs, and that was such an amazing thing to watch, because while we were meeting their physical needs, people were outside being able to share the gospel with them while they were waiting in line. And it was so eye-opening.
This ETEAM was my third year, and I was in Tokyo, and the missionaries there really brought us into their daily lives and showed us a practical way of ministry, where if we were to go into full-time ministry, what a small glimpse of that would be like.
ETEAM has been a great experience that's shown me how to be the light in the darkness every single day in my life.
Prayer was one thing God was really speaking to me about this trip, and one situation in particular. We were doing English ministry, holding up a sign that said, "Let's speak English." And it was kind of slow, not many people were coming by. And so I just kept praying. They told us to pray for people with willing hearts to come by and stop, people that might even be ready to receive the gospel. So I was just praying, God, send us people. So with about 15 minutes left, I was like, God, send us 2 more people. Like, God, send us 2 more people. And then one person came, and I kind of forgot about it, that I had even prayed it, because we talked to them. Anyway, so then with about 5 minutes left in the ministry opportunity, I was like, God, send us 1 more person, send us 1 more person. And as I opened my eyes, a person was right there in front of us.
ETEAM impacted me by allowing me to spend time focusing on God and serving other believers in Spain. I felt God moving in my heart while I was on the field in Spain, specifically calling me to Spain. And I just stepped out of my comfort zone and built relationships with the other believers and missionaries in Spain.
St. Croix is very physically beautiful and pleasing to the eye, but very spiritually lacking, and my heart broke for the kids there, that all they wanted to do was just leave the island and make a life somewhere else.
God changed my life through ETEAM because he gave me several friends who are firm believers in Christ, and not just in the USA.
Through ETEAM, God opened my eyes and showed me that there is love throughout all of the world, not only just in the United States or places closest to that. A lot of people talk about the evil in the world and how we need to minister to them, but there's also a lot of love in different countries too.
In ETEAM Spain, God called me to overseas missions.
Hi, my name is Abby Long. I was a part of ETEAM Brazil in 2022 and ETEAM Tokyo in 2023. ETEAM gave me such a great real-life example of what it looks like to be a disciple maker, and it showed me what my role might look like in fulfilling the Great Commission as a future missionary. But I think the most important thing is that ETEAM showed me that my mission field is wherever my feet are. So since being a part of ETEAM, I'm navigating what it looks like to live my life on mission, and I'm striving to make disciples in my everyday life and to glorify God in everything that I do. I think that our job and our role as Christians is to populate heaven, and I think that ETEAM does such a fantastic job at equipping students like me to fulfill the Great Commission.